Vieira. Maldini. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No outsmarting him this time. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now there's a fine ball. Chance, surely! That has been knocked clear. And the shot's on here. Roberto Carlos. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
It's a throw-in. Rice. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And this is Ibrahimovic. Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Desai. And it's Ferdinand. And here's Mbappe. This is a promising build-up. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That's very neat. Seedorf. That's Vieira. Rafael Varane. Desai. It's Ferdinand. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And he cuts out the supply. And it's Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Looking for the run. Mbappe! And another try! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lahm. Hernes. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Seedorf. He's found a way through. Drives it in. And that has been cleared. And they've got rid. And it's been played through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Knocks it into space. Caught offside that time. Vieira.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's the keeper's ball. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Maldini. Bellingham. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Down to business again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Lahm. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick. He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Not the most convincing of passes. Bellingham, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And it's Seedorf. Arsenal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Ibrahimovic, nicely intercepted. Lahm.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and... Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field. Number 8.
Bale with the short one.
Number 11.
And he was alert to it. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Bale. Vieira.
Arsenal really are going...
It's Hazard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Ronaldinho plays it short. And here's Ronaldinho. Lovely ball. Big chance! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Bruges
Kylian Mbappe.
making further changes
Coming
here
on to replace
and
him
in
is
quick succession.
Number
Well, this
18.
could be a bit of a nightmare
Luis
scenario for the
Suarez.
defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a really well-measured ball. Now that's well seen too. Rice plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's run loose here. Quality ball. Hazard. That has been slung wide. And he's gone backward here. Shot a goal! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Number 41. Declan Rice.
Haaland is herring after that one.
Number 25.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Number 5. Florent
That looks a
Senghor.
decent ball. Hazard. And this is Hazard. Here comes the corner. Hazard goes short.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Vieira. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Goal! Into the lead once more. How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Bruges with the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give them...
Luis Suarez! Bruges go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's a pretty loose pass. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Varane gets over and intercepts. Ronaldinho. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And it's Azar. Look at the space, it's Bale! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Gently done.
6 added minutes have been indicated.
Now it's Seedorf. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard. Hazard venturing down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! And again! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of...
Just a keeper in it. Oh, shooting chance! And with that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short, and it's been hooked away. And the pass is intercepted. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender.
And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Good claim, no margin for error there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Seedorf. That's a cute ball. Varane cuts out the pass. Ernest. Seedorf. Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi, this is promising. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, that's nice. And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He has found the way through, and that's aimed into the middle. Still goalless at the moment.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bellingham. Vieira. And it's Rice. And it's Messi. Oh, now he can run away with it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Messi surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Lahm. Rice. Lahm picks it up out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get it through? Vieira is always looking to break lines. Well timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Rice, it's a really well-measured ball. Salam. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Vieira. Tries a shot! And he's done it!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, well measured. And the shot! And there's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into...
And that is indeed the final act. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Arsenal will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're into the second 45. Hoeneß. Seedorf. And it's Rice. Crosses it, impressive jump! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
Surprise, surprise, who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, nicely intercepted. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now that's well seen too. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And he's managed to get free. Messi. There's shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Substitution on the field, number 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only
Number
time will
41.
tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and
Number
it
8.
needed that.
Lam wants to run onto this.
Number 18.
Ronaldinho is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Clarence Seedorf.
Bale receives it in a good position here. He's found the way, takes a shot! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Well,
Coming
that
on
is
to
the number we
replace him
all
is
wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cruyff. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, great chance! Real chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Oh, can he get onto this? Seedorf. Pullet wins the duel this time. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! Cruyff quietly revving up. Haaland. Lam. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale. Shot could be on. Now, and the finish! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So here comes a
Jude
substitution.
Bellingham.
Azar gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
Arsenal have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Seedorf. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's picked his way through. And this is Eto'o. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, they can break here. Cruyff. Nice control. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Hazard. The final 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a pretty loose pass. I think we're just about done here.
Minutes have been indicated.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
4 extra minutes added on, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Desailly gets over and intercepts. And the shot! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cruyff with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's just beyond his reach. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Report to the information desk.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Bellingham. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And now they can clear their lines. Bellingham. And the counter is on. He can run onto that. He's in a great position here. Great vision. He'll try from distance. Oh, that's just stunning!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw. Over to the other side. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Can he get on the end of this? Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Desailly, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played out to the left flank. Bellingham. Hoeneß looking to add to his goal. Bellingham. And it's Rice. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. And it's Messi. Lahm. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergomi. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. And he's forced to go back. Varane gets over and intercepts. Vieira. Can he get it through? And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's bad chance, surely! And he couldn't finish.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Bellingham. Vieira. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Rice. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Always onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Bellingham. Messi. Now it's Messi, and he's got away from him. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Shot could be... shot a goal! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hoeneß plays it short. Hoeneß. Bruges have the chance to go the other way. 5 minutes till the break. Looking to play him in. And that was nowhere near his best. Vieira. Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Foot in. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Delivered in. And here comes the corner. And it's been taken short. And he shoots! It's a loop, and again! And he's stuck it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He's such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there.
So a temporary halt to the action. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 24, Kylian Mbappe. Number 20, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 17, Samuel Eto'o. Number 19, Gareth Bale.
Second period then underway. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Spread it left. Now it's Seedorf. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. And that interception, what real chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! And the shot!
we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Lionel
So
Messi.
changes afoot here,
Number
and from
13,
both sides,
Kylian Mbappe.
Bruges have
Coming
their
on the
lead.
field.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on?
It's Eto'o! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So again, we have parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cruyff, quietly revving up. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with him.
Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Arsenal leading now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking.
Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
What's going wide left? Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Brugge really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got away. And the finish! And a neat finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
Bruges have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Number 11.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Hazard goes short. Hazard! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Azar. Now it's Eto'o. And here's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Bale with the short one. And here's Bale. Takes a shot. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Ronaldinho, he's going for goal! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Ah, he's given it away. He's had a shot! Haaland. And it's Eto'o. And this is Ronaldo. Thuram has it out wide and in space. This looks promising. Vieira. 5 minutes left on the clock. The less said about that pass, the better.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong.
6 added minutes.
He's having a pop! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
Ronaldinho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Desailly running with intent. Haaland. It's Cruyff. Varane makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Knocks it into... Can he finish? Now, who's... Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's straight offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy.